Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Thursday, they'll match up against the Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
They've been doing exactly what you need to do when you're at home. Piling up the wins. It's never easy to take that momentum out on the
So
road.
no Donovan Mitchell
Good basketball right
and
now.
no Jarrett Allen
Cleveland
for this
starting
guy.
five. They've got Evan Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Hall in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Raptors, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at the one. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue, mental weariness.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Hall, counted by Adebayo. To the inside. Grayson with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Adebayo. Rebound by Hall. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Tyson. Mobley on a screen. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside Barnes. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Any play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He makes a first.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Cleveland. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get the trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight.
Appreciate the report, Allie. He was all alone on that one.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Garland pass to Mobley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Adebayo. Puts it up from 12. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now Mobley. First quarter of play, and we're about It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Hall. From deep. Counted from distance. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Ingram on the wing. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Dort pass to Garland. Here's Tyson. He played a great game against Indiana. Shot clock at 6. Barnes with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
2 points.
Yeah, and that's easy work for MP. Capitalizing off the break.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Tyson with the bucket.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's MP. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. The 3, Barrett. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
With 6 lead changes already, both teams came to play.
Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Ingram.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot with Mobley playing there. He just bats that ball away.
Here's Dort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Toppin, he's checked in for Hall. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
But also, you gotta appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Here's Garland following the 3-point basket by Toronto. Toppin outside. Mobley and screen on Adebayo. Pass to Tyson. It's tipped. Out to Garland. Backs up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he probably thought he was gonna bury that one.
And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
You gotta be ready to fight the pain, and MP was up for it this time.
Here's Tyson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Mobley. Launches a 3. Rebound Toronto. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know and they're committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Toronto making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. And Cleveland making a change here. Outside Adebayo. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard. That's really what drives his game.
Now here's Garland. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. Pass to Tyson. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot off that time. Raptors lead by 6. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. in for Bam Adebayo. Oubre comes in for Barnes. And Moore's subbed in for Barrett. Cleveland also making some changes. Baldwin's checked in for Mobley. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tyson. And it's Nunley in for Darius Garland. Now here's Brooks, averaging around 5 points a game. Inside. Oh, and that one, oh, Westbrook powered it down.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's West. No points so far. And he banks in the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's MP. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to MP. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's West. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. The shot won't fall. And they're pushing it up. And MP gets it to go. All the assist by Oubre. And now a 12-point Toronto lead. MP's gone 4-4 for the field. Perfect so far. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Nunley. Oh, beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
If this is something Brooks must continue focusing on, when he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 39 points and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was clearly on a mission and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Fast break, Cleveland. Here's West. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on B. That led to some fireworks.
Once he broke the leg, he knew what was on his mind.
And here's Oubre from the arc. They get it back. It's good on the footback.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Cavaliers trail by 13. The foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Oubre against Toppin. Pass to West. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Wesley, pass to MP. It's stolen. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. In transition, in the count. Here's Moore. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And Mobley throws it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Absolutely jaw-dropping.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. If they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Walter out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Baldwin. Clock at 4. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to West. Mobley, a screen on Barnes. Pulls it. West misses. Toronto leading by 11. MP outside. Here's Ingram. Back to MP. To the wing, right side. Outside Barnes. Toronto rebound. Adebayo. Adebayo against good D.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Brooks outside. Up top, Toppin. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Cleveland again missing. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3 and D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trade came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3 and Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so there's that.
And the second free throw is good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's West, covered by MP. Adebayo with a steal. From deep, MP. Baldwin with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Now Brooks. Still no points. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight.
And the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Ingram on the wing. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
change here. Garland's checked in. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. MP, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And another miss by Cleveland.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
You can tell this team really relies on Darius Garland on the offensive end.
And that's because he offers options. Garland can make less efficiency this quarter. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Garland with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Baldwin's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's West. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Garland. Here he goes. Mobley on a screen. And he lobs it up top. Up high. And down it goes on the lob.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything out there and he'll go get it.
Left side Ingram. Beyond the arc. Pass to Walter. Now MP. Now here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. The rebound by Garland.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Baldwin's shot is up. Raptors lead by 18. Down low. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's West. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And here's MP. He's got 12. Walter good. Walters has got 5.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allen the fourth.
He's lucky, hey. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allen. Oh, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Here's West, covered by MP. Pass to Toppin. Now Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's the three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Started out strong with a 3-point lead. Hit 2 in the first quarter. He's gone dry since.
What a night for him. He is in the zone, and look, that cylinder must be huge.
Mobley down low. Working on Adebayo. Garland looking around. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
By all accounts, one of the hardest workers in the league, and he is always looking to push himself to some next level.
And Toronto calls time here. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Oubre comes in for Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Wesley in for Walter. Free throw good, NP. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Dort for 3, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Raptors have gone 8 of 15 in the second. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Outside Barrett. Outside Oubre. Capella, screen on Toppin. Pocket 6. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Dort with it. Now guarded by MP. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Toronto has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Outside Oubre. Puts up a 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland's shooting pretty well at 45%. Garland, the pass to Toppin. Here's Tyson. Pass to Hall. Garland against Capella. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Toppin.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in the work. Got a second chance to score.
MP with it. He's got 18. Capella, the pass to Wesley. Back to Capella. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Cavaliers with a rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. Dort, the pass to Hall. Back to Dort. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Toppin. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Yeah, the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Oubre gets it to go.
I like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And here comes Cleveland. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Back to Dort. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Wesley. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Wesley's got his second basket of the night. Gotta fight hard to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
MP outside. Pass to Barrett. A 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Foul called on him. So it's the Toronto Raptors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right,
It has bread.
right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread.
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Raptors.
Well, they have guys popping off the bench, putting up numbers. That's their real advantage.
Yeah, nothing secondary about this second unit. See what I did there?
I see.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Darius Garland. He's out there with Luke Dort, and it's Mobley in at the power forward position.
Working that road inside and me using the contact to get to the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland's shooting at about 44% so far. Garland finds Dort. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson, covered by Ingram. And here's Garland. Off target with the three.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Dort with the ball for Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Adebayo in the post. He got a piece of it. Ball passes to Garland. Dort outside. Right wing. Ingram against Garland. Over Ingram. Garland, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
Adebayo, that's good.
It is ability to efficiently score that really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Garland against MP. Here's Dort. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dort's got 7 points in the game.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Right side Ingram. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. They double in with MP. Garland, the pass to Dort. The three is rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Barnes. Outside Ingram. From the arc. That one's good. And it's Barnes for the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Dort outside. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 14.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Ingram on the wing. The three is up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
three-point answer.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer. Rebound by Hall. Hall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Cleveland shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Ingram on the wing. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's MP. He takes it in. Barnes against Garland. Toward outside. 4-3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Pass to Tyson. Dort for 3. Cleveland again missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's MP. There's the drive. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Yeah, right there. MP showing great body control off contact.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 16 points now.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Left side Ingram. From behind the arc. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Hall. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Ingram. There's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Garland, no good. Toronto has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Back to Ingram. MP outside. Pass to Adebayo. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Dort. Now Mobley, covered by Ingram. Mobley, no good. The Raptors have got 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. That one goes in. 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Mobley outside. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 11. MP, the pass to Adebayo. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Tyson, no good. Toronto shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Toronto passing it around. Now here's MP. 25 points in the game. Ingram on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run.
tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Adebayo, no good.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Garland up top, covered by MP. Such a wide open look. Garland's got 20 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Back to MP. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. 26 points for him.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Mobley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Raptors with some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adebayo. Moore comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Wesley in for Walter.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Garland. And they pick up 2.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them. This quarter is special.
Now MP. 27 points for him. Here's Wesley from downtown. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And the basket is good. Baldwin's got his first 2 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's MP. Back to Ingram. This one for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just stretch.